Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's talk Wyoming Valley West soccer. Mike Bazadona joining us right now. Well, Mike, you've been a great offensive producer there for the Spartans of Wyoming Valley West, and you have a few guys on your team that can score. Let's talk about that scoring punch there for the Spartans.
Right now we're 11-2. We have for the boys soccer Division One, we have 5 of the top Division One scorers right now. That's me, Mike Bazadona. I have 30 goals, 8 assists. In second place, we have Edo Lanzini, and he has 9 goals and 6 assists. Then we have Joyson Gonzalez, and he has 7 goals and 6 assists. And we have Kyle Yesko, 6 goals, 4 assists, and Hunter Maxwell, 6 goals and 3 assists. And those are the top 5 scorers in Division One boys soccer. And that's including Hazleton and Pittston area. I'm not sure what the 6th place and down is, but those are the top 5, all from Valley West. So we're doing an all right job of scoring this year, which is absolutely phenomenal.
Well, Mike, you seem to be the offensive guy. Hunter seems to be the defensive guy, and there's some really good players in between both of you guys. But talk about the leadership that you get out of you and Hunter.
Well, as me, Hunter, and another captain on the team, Jackson Williams, we do a great job. I'm in the front, and Hunter's obviously in the back. And we pretty much control the whole team and tell them, just take control of the team, really, and tell them what they have to get done. And they always listen and do what they need to do. And honestly, we just have great team chemistry. Everybody's communicating on the field with each other. So it's not just me and Hunter telling us, but it's other guys in the field chipping in what they have to say, doing what they got to do to make our team what we are today.
We're talking with Mike Bazadona here on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Mike, let's talk a little bit about your history with soccer. Take us back to when you were young, you're first starting out, and all those years of training and some travel soccer.
Yeah, well, I started playing soccer when I was about 4 years old, and my dad started me off with a little rec league around in our area. And ever since then, I've been playing soccer my whole life. I'm 17 years old now, still playing. I plan to play in college, but anyway, I started from 4 years old. Never planned playing soccer my whole life, but I was pretty good at it. Turned out my dad kept on putting me through it and signed me up for travel. And I play for the travel team I play for right now is Upper 90 Soccer Academy. My coach is Rob Havard, and travel has been a big thing part of my life ever since I was about maybe 9 years old. I started doing travel, and I've been traveling all around America playing soccer, which has been a great experience for me. And that's that with soccer.
Mike, when you talk about your team there at Wyoming Valley West this season, you mentioned some of the senior leadership you have, but let's talk about some of the younger guys. You guys are getting involved in the mix, and Coach mentioned you guys are pretty deep overall.
Oh, yeah. We have a bunch of younger guys on our team, including my brother. He's a sophomore this year. Him and his friend Jake Curtis, they're both sophomores. They're really effective in whatever part of the field you put them in, really. But those guys are the 2 younger guys that I plan to see on, like, in the future, them leading the team. But other than that, talking next year, I would see Charlie Kiefer, Joyson Gonzalez. Those 2 guys are juniors, and I think those 2 will be leading the team next year. And Davis Weaver, our goalkeeper.
Mike, how about your future goals for soccer? Tell us about if you plan on playing it in college and some of the schools that you're thinking about.
Absolutely. I plan on playing in college to study business. I have multiple offers from schools, but I'm really looking to choose a school that best fits me academically and athletically.
At what point, Mike, do you think you're going to make that decision? You're going to wait till the season's over, and see how that recruiting process hopefully heats up a little more?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the season to end. Hopefully we can win districts and stuff like that. And around summertime in November, I'm going to be looking to sort of cut down on my decision-making, I should say.
Mike Bazadona here on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Mike, you talk about being able to balance your studies and athletics and anything else, any other activities there you do at Wyoming Valley West High School?
Yeah, I do many activities. We do this thing, it's called FBLA Club, something Future Business Leaders of America, that's what it's called. And sort of just travel and just learn about business and stuff like that, which is great because I want to going towards more studying the business side of college, and it's not that hard to balance. Obviously, it's a little bit of a struggle, but after doing it for pretty much my whole life, I pretty much learned how to balance it out. And that's a lot of help of it. It comes from my coach, Charlie Whited. He's a really reasonable guy. If you have something going on academically, he'll absolutely understand what you have to do and just let you do it.
Mike, when you talk about some of the heroes or people you look up to in your life, or people you try to study and you like to be like, tell us about those important people.
Well, absolutely, it would be my parents and my coaches. Start off with my mom. Ever since I started traveling, I drive an hour to soccer practice and all this stuff, and she would take me there no matter what she had to do. That would be her first priority, to get me there, and I absolutely thank her for that. And then my dad, when I started playing soccer since I was 4, he's been training me outside, doing everything he can do to get me to the level I'm at today. And then next would be my coach, Charlie Whited, for doing everything he's done for me already. He's done so many things for me and helping me get through high school. And those are pretty much my role models right now.
Well, sounds like a pretty darn good group, that's for sure. Your parents and, of course, your coach. Mike, as far as your family support that you get, whether you have an uncle or an aunt or a grandpa or something like that, tell us about the people cheering you on at some of the games.
Oh, yeah. Well, first I want to say my uncle. His name's Mike Bazadona. He's been a great experience. He's brought me through a lot of great experience, I should say, because he works with the MLS, and he brought me to 2 MLS All-Star games, which was an absolute great experience. I went to Denver, Colorado, and Oregon, and I went to go see the MLS All-Star games, and I got to meet some of the players and stuff like that.
Sounds like a pretty good dream, that's for sure, to live out, huh?
Yeah.
Mike Bazadona from the Wyoming Valley West soccer team, Spartans, and of course, doing great in Division I, getting ready for the playoffs as they get ready to begin next week. Mike, we wish you the best in your future decisions and, of course, your college career in the business world afterwards, all right?
All right, thank you.
Mike Bazadona from the Wyoming Valley West soccer team here on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.